Hey, Jules Bless Vegan, and as always, welcome to my channel. And for those of you who are new, I know you can benefit. Do not ask me how it is 12:35 in the morning. I'm telling you, I'm special ed. I really am. Like, people don't know. It takes me extra time to hit the perfection that they think comes so easily to me. No one believes it, but I'm just like, I'm like so upsetting people around me. My husband is super over it. And he's not the only one. People on social media don't like me to have an opinion. Hi, I came out of the womb telling my mother how well she did in birthing me, okay? I was born with an opinion. Thank you very much. Oh my goodness. So I'm just kind of drowning right now because I'm trying to get my head around teaching, but trying to modify. I usually love to do it with perfection. It's not lending itself to that in this social distancing, distance learning, like all the methods that we're going about. And I'm just trying to find my way. And I'm just bummed out, man, on the fit throwing right now regarding this COVID-19. I mean, I honestly don't think people in New York are saying hurry up because they have so many people dying every day. I don't think any person who's lost a family member to this, and we've lost two in my district, a mom and a dad from two different families. Anyone who's lost someone or is in fear of losing someone. We have people in my vegan community whose parents have this right now, and they're scared. Those people aren't saying hurry up and let us get out there. They're saying please be cautious, this thing's real. Anyway, I just want to end with a quote, because seriously, I'm going to pretend to go to sleep tonight. And of course, I have a meeting at 8 in the morning, but whatever. So it says, those who are resisting quarantine are not advocating for live free or die. They are advocating, I must have my freedom even if it means harming others. Remember, if your freedom comes at the cost of other people's lives, then that's not freedom, it's savagery. Thank you very much. Abhichit Naskar. Abhichit Naskar. Who knows? But anyway, God bless him. He makes a really good point. I don't know the rules on this. Nobody does. I know people are hurting right now. I know people are scared right now. I also know it's an incredible time to exercise grace among one another. Those people who are putting out the different posts saying, hey, if you need food, I'll come, and mean it, is all grace. This planet has enough. Like people say, oh, God, we're overpopulated. We have to continue with abortions. There's not room for everybody. There is more than enough room on this planet for 8 billion, 10 billion, 12 billion. But people don't want to live where there's room, right? People don't want to live in the middle of the desert. People don't want to live in bumtown USA. They want to live along the coast because it's beautiful. They want to live in the Alps because it's fun. It's not that there's not enough room. It's that people have such standards that they aren't willing to compromise. And it's the same thing. It's not that there isn't enough food or water. It's that people don't want to share. And I know that. Because how many of us have an extra bedroom? We're not welcoming anyone into it. How many of us have more than one extra bedroom? How many of us have an RV, a trailer, an extra vehicle sitting around on the property? Are you lending it to anyone? No, of course not. It's really an interesting time. This is a time for grace. And in no way did God put this virus on us. But because he does all things for the good, he can certainly allow us to learn and grow in grace from it, right? I'm just praying every single second and hoping I'm doing my part. Praise God, my nephew Dean did not have COVID-19. What a relief. And they transferred him back towards his home. So even though no one can see him anyway because of the COVID, and he is improving in the sense that he's able to respond when they say smile or if they say open your mouth or whatever. He still can't communicate and he still can't connect his body to his movements per se. His body moves, when provoked, but it's not something he's actively doing on his own. So continued prayers. But he survived that coma. He survived exposure to the COVID, because that was his nurse, his personal nurse. God bless him, who came down with that. And now he's in another thing. My additional prayer for him is that just because he's clean and he is off all drugs because of his circumstance, doesn't mean that given the choice, and certainly the stress and the same environment he was in prior to all of this, that he won't make that choice again without tools, right? So his coma and everything just happened on Super Bowl Sunday. It was February 2nd. So March 2nd, April 2nd, we're not even to May. It hasn't even been. We're just past the 2.5 month mark. So it changed his life and everybody's life around him. So just continued prayers for Dean. If you're a prayer person, prayers for me. And tomorrow I have some meetings. I'll leave it at that. I need grace, people. All right, so my righteous self is going to attempt to wrap this up and go to bed. Like if you like, join us if you haven't. Subscribe. I have some great topics. I just couldn't do it at this hour, per se. All right, peace be with you. And until we talk again, best of all, know that you're blessed.